Good morning everybody, welcome to Vlogmas day 15. I have just got back up because I got up first thing this morning to go to the doctors for my blood test and swabs and everything else. And I came back and went to bed because last night I had a really bad night with Emily's breathing. Breathing is not good today, so it's not looking good. Okay. My mum is seriously technically challenged. They've got the mobile phone hooked up to the car, so they can answer it using the steering wheel, and then it's on loudspeaker in the car. But when it rings, she always reaches for her phone anyway, and then by the time my dad presses the thing and she tries to do the thing to answer the call, she usually ends it. It's just a nightmare. So yeah, very bad night with Amelia. Breathing was horrendous. She was panicking quite a lot. So I don't know. I just don't think it's looking very good. But you know, we try to have hope. I came home and she was full of the wags and excited to see me from the doctors this morning. And I basically I still got my t-shirt on, but I put this jumper on, which has got a curry stain on, so I apologise if you have seen it. I'm not dirty, really. It's just, I think that's a stain off a long time ago that would not come out. I love this jumper. Yeah, so I just went to bed, but I couldn't get warm, so I couldn't get to sleep. And then when I did get to sleep, my mum rang and woke me up. So I'm like, oh my goodness. Never mind, I'm just not meant to go back to sleep. And here I am, I'm up. So I'm just going to check the planet on Sky because we haven't watched TV down here. Like on Saturday, we were out during the day, and then by the time I got back, I just like went upstairs on the night time and watched TV, because Alec had gone to work when we came back. So when he's gone to work and Tony's in a room, there's no point in me sitting downstairs by myself. So that's what happened there. And then yesterday, just had a very relaxing day, and you know, didn't really come downstairs then because we had we had a bit of a lie-in. Oh, here they come. Okay, that was it. I gave her the money. Oh, bark. It's a poorly bark. Buddy. Oh, it's a CD for Alec. I swear to goodness, he's been ordering CDs from Amazon like a little madman. It's got his name on it and it sounds like CDs. Okay, easy girl. So, and somebody sent us a card, but it's in a Royal Mail plastic baggie, so I guess it must have got damaged. And another card. Oh, that one's for me! Yay! I love getting cards. I don't get many these days. So, I don't even know what I was waffling here about. Anyway, I'm coming down with something because I cannot get warm no matter what, no matter how many layers I've got on. If I've snuggled under the duvet, I never have troubles getting warm under that duvet ever. And it's not even because it's like cold, because I feel like we've had colder days than this. I feel like I've just got Tony's cold because Tony's off school today because she's really poorly with a cold. I've never seen her quite so bad with a cold in such a long time. So she's off today, and I am developing a sore throat. And I'm not feeling at all well today. So if this does not bode well, and Millie's not well, and it's like we've all got chest infections or something, I don't know what's happening to us. We're useless. So I don't know how much I'll vlog today. She didn't need to take as much blood as the last time. The last time she took 4 full needles of it. It was unbelievable how much blood she took. Because she was like, are you back for the same blood tests? She says, I told you, we're going to make you anemic. But no, I didn't have to have all of them. It was just to check the levels of like my vitamin D that I just did the 7 weeks of. They want to take another look at my levels, and then I think I've got to have another blood test in another month or 6 weeks, which will again test the levels, because they need to check they need to see if my body is then making its own vitamin D, or I'm taking enough in, or if it's processing it correctly, which I may not be processing vitamin D correctly for whatever reason, so they kind of have to investigate why and what for. But it'd be nice to find out why, because it definitely has a huge impact on my muscles, and I thought it was really important to go, considering I have had some muscular pain in my neck, which is not fun, but that's not so bad today, because it was really bad yesterday. So yesterday I did dumpling soup again. I can't remember how much I told you in the video, but what I decided to do was I decided to make a jug of gravy, which is really cheap as chips, and then I used the gravy in a pan, and then I actually cooked the dumplings in the gravy, which was really nice, because I covered them in gravy, flipped them over, and they got really lovely, and then I crunched them up under the grill so they were all crispy, and then I popped them into the plate and then poured the soup over them, and they were so amazing. I mean, I love that sort of gravy taste anyway, and it went quite well with the soup, considering I knew it would, because really by the time I crisped them up there wasn't much moisture of the gravy on them, so that was so tasty. I really enjoyed that last night. It was just I needed it, you need that comfort food. So yeah, and I'm just kind of waffling now, but there you go. Because I did record some footage in the kitchen last night, but then I decided not to put it in because I had a total meltdown. But I think that I was quite emotional because I've got some health stuff going on, and I was very worried about something. And I feel like a bit better now. I've been at the doctor's today, so she thinks that it's nothing to worry about, so that's very good. So I definitely feel a lot better, because I've been carrying that weight, You feel like when you're worried, you carry this weight on you, and when it's lifted, you just feel a lot better. Well, I'd like to feel a lot better, but I don't feel very well. So as I was saying, I haven't been downstairs for a couple of days watching TV, so I'll need to check the planner and take off some stuff, and see what's due to tip and things like that, and yeah. And there's something that's on tonight that I want to tip, because we watch Gogglebox. I don't know if you do. We were thinking about doing our own version of Gogglebox. I don't know if anybody would be interested in seeing that. But there's a thing on tonight, which is it Vicky? I think it's Vicky and Dom. And they're the posh couple with a little sausage dog. And I love them. He's so funny. So that's on tonight. It's a programme where they meet. Is it Nigel Farage or Nick Farage? I don't follow politics whatsoever, which is quite amusing to the people that live with me, because I know nothing. So I'm going to open this post, and I'm going to catch up with you shortly.
Once you put them in there, you cut them into eights.
Eight.
Yes. Now, Theo, look,
This
this
one into eight. In what direction? It shows you nothing.
Okay, half. Then we have quarters.
I wanted to show you this, which I've just left in here in the bathroom just to dry. And I actually painted this with a couple of nail polishes. I actually could do, I don't know if you can see on that leaf, I've got that lighter green. I could do with doing a bit more of that throughout, because I've just gone over with the darker green. I used the Model Zone is green. And then the nails ink, I used this sort of raspberry sort of colour, because I didn't want to go out for a full out red, and I actually think it looks a lot better. So I'm going to insert a photograph of what this looked like before I did this now, because I actually picked this up at the market. It's a handmade wooden mirror, hand carved, and I got this and a little wooden box with little hand painted deers on it for £2.50, which I thought was really good, because you wanted £2 for the mirror. I think you just pick up amazing quirky things at markets. There was just a ton of stuff, but we didn't have a great deal of money on us, and we had things we needed to get with Christmas coming, so I definitely want to go back when I've got a bit more pennies in my pockets, because Saturday at Chelsea Street Market is the second-hand market, so you can definitely pick up some great things there. But basically the rose was yellow, and then the leaves weren't painted, so they were just wood, and then at the bottom on the front that was just carved, and I painted the rosebud red and then the leaf green, and then you've got that little bit of carving around the actual mirror. But I really like it. I was just going to paint the rose because I didn't like the yellow. I'm not a fan of yellow roses really, so I was just going to paint the actual rose, and I didn't really have any paint the colours I wanted, so I just thought, well, I'm going to use nail varnish, why not? People use it on the bottom of their shoes to make them look like is it Louboutins have the red sole? I think so. They do that. I've seen that done in YouTube videos, so I thought, well, why not? And then once I'd done the red rose, it looked lovely, but I thought, no, I'm going to continue. I'm going to do the leaves green. It's got quite a nice shaped handle. So I'm really pleased with how it turned out. Nice little DIY project there. It's great what you can turn something into that you just pick up at a market. And it's nice, but it's nothing amazing, and then you do something like this to it, and it's just great. And I love the size of this. It's great when you've done your whole face of makeup. It's a standard mirror, not in a magnifying, so I can do my whole face of makeup with a magnifying, and then I can basically use this to check things out. And I can use it to put on blush and stuff. I don't use a magnifying mirror for that part. So I thought I'd quickly share that with you because I'm really proud of how it turned out. Right, so I've actually come out of the bathroom to film me. I was going to film myself in there, but one of the bulbs has gone out, so it's not very bright in there, so I thought I'd come out here. I've not vlogged much today. It was Alex's day off, and he's just done like 5 shifts on the trot, so it was quite nice to have some time with him. I fully intended to take off the little, you know, the basic makeup I had on to go to the doctor's, and then come up and do a full face of makeup. I think I'll do a tutorial tomorrow because I've got nothing planned tomorrow, so I'll probably do some filming tomorrow. I love to film, so I get really excited when I'm going to sit down and film, and I do have some things here that I bought recently that I need to do a little haul from, so yes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have a bath. I've just run the bath. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, you can see it. Yeah, just filled it halfway because by the time both of us get in there it gets up to the top. But I love my bath. You'll not be able to see it. I'll have to show you it in daylight at some point, but it's the big old fashioned tub with the claw feet. It took 3 blokes 20 minutes to carry this up the stairs because it is mega heavy. Yeah, it was very expensive, very, very heavy bath, very thick. And it's actually got an outside that you can paint, which you'll not be able to tell there, but not all of them do. Some of them come like ready, done, and then that's it. But this is actually a surface that you can paint. I've just chosen not to. I will at some point possibly, and I did toy once with doing it like a burgundy red colour. I thought it looked so pretty, but then I thought then I have to have accents that colour, and what I love about my bathroom is it's black, white and silver, so I can basically just accent any colour in there, so I can have different colour towels all the time, and there's nothing I have to match anything up to. So yeah, I've always loved my bathroom. I really love the colours. The only thing is the ceiling is like wood. We're going to paint that black. This is my idea. People might think it's ridiculous. I'm going to paint it black, and I'm getting some glow-in-the-dark stars, because at night time when I go in the bath, that's when I generally bathe. I'm a nighttime bath person. I basically, oh, I need to drop the mirror. I don't go in with any lights on. I like to be in the dark in the bath. So there's lights out on the landing, so it's just a little bit of gentle light filtering. I find it really, really relaxing. Sometimes I like candles, but most of the time I just totally enjoy it. So I thought if I put stars all over the ceiling and the lights on while the bath's running, when I turn the light off and I relax in the bath, the stars will be all lit up on the ceiling. I thought it'd be really pretty. And I know that sounds like a kid's bedroom sort of idea, and I'm a grown-up, but yeah, I've never really grown up, so I just think it'll be really pretty. So I can't wait to do that. Got a bit of dampness in here at the moment. We think we've got a loose slate, so Alex is going to go up in the loft, in this portion of the loft, because this is an offshoot building. It's not the main part of the house, so he's going to go up and see what's occurring, and he's going to fix it, so that will be good. And we need to paint the ceiling in here because of that. So yes, I am just waffling now. So that's my mirror. I like it, guys. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. And I'm just gonna, is that too heavy? I don't know if it probably doesn't look right standing there, but I'll find somewhere to put it, no doubt. So that's basically it. I haven't got much else to say, which is not like me really. I've had a bit of a, like I said, a quiet day. And then all three of us were lying on the bed watching TV, and then we got up and we made dinner. We've just watched Strictly, which was fantastic. Caroline to win, I think she's amazing. I just love her passion for the dance. It's just, you can see she just loves dancing, and I really love that. And you missed my dance moves in the kitchen. I was doing some serious Michael Jackson moves, and Alec was very impressed. Alec always says I'm a really good dancer, but yeah. I just feel it. I just feel the music, but you know, I find it hard to believe. I guess. But we were just kind of saying we miss going dancing, because we used to go salsa jive dancing, and we do miss that, so we're hoping to get back into that at some point in the new year with hopefully my health improving. I've had a bad year this year with my health. In fact, I've had a bad couple of years really, but I'm hopeful as things are getting sorted out that that's going to improve, and that's what you've got to think. You've got to think positive and think ahead towards the future, and the things are going to get better. So we're going to get in the bath, and Gotham's coming on at 9 o'clock, and we love Gotham, so we are going to go and watch that together, and I'm going to snuggle up in the bed and have a cup of tea and watch Gotham and relax, and I'm going to see you all tomorrow. So hope you've had a good day wherever you are and whatever you've been doing. I'm going to love and leave you and see you tomorrow. Bye guys.